This here is from Royal Thoughts. Meghan has reportedly refused to return to the United Kingdom until she receives an apology from the royal family for perceived mistreatment during her brief 2 years inside the film. So here's the thing that I don't think the Sussex Squad or other Meghan defenders really think about. Who does Meghan think she is? Alright, even if the royal family said the racial comments about the baby and this and that, why would you hold this long-term grudge with them over it? Let's think about it. Let's say you get the chance, man or woman, to marry into a family that's got tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars. Now, let's say they said something racial to you, it was a bad remark or whatever. Wouldn't you just be like, seriously, this kind of sucks. I don't like my in-laws, but all right, they are who they are. We're going to inherit millions and millions of dollars. Do you have to make a big stink forever about it? Is it really so important for you and your pride or whatever? In my case, I take a lot of crap and I'm getting nothing. Yes, racial stuff. I'm in an international marriage, and a lot of times they'll say something offbeat. So, it is what it is. You could defend yourself. I'm not saying, just sit there and take it. But you don't have to make some big war over it. So Meghan's claim was, and I'm assuming that's what this whole thing's about ultimately, is they speculated the color of the skin of the baby. Now, imagine this. Imagine you're like the average black person, or whatever it is, Spanish person, Mexican, whatever it is, and someone says to you, you could marry into this family, they're mega rich, worldwide fame, but you gotta take a few racial comments. How many average people making like $40,000 a year or 45 or 50K a year would be like, no, I can't take it. Oh, no, that's going to ruin me. I think, myself included, probably everybody I know included would be like, okay, yeah, just, say the racial comment and wow, my life's set forever. Is that so bad? I mean, think of it this way. If they are terrible racists, you're getting their money. You can look at it like you're using them for their money and just take the stupid comment. I'm telling you, man, the whole problem these days is people's reactions to insults and so-called, well, insert bad word. If people just let it roll off a little more and went with it, I think things will be better. Especially in Meghan's case, where she could have just said nothing, been cool, been modest, been, dare I say, somewhat obedient, and not caused this big shit and lost a ton of money and pretty much, plateaued their fame out, if not dipped it down. Just seems like good business sense to me. When your emotions get so involved, I think it could F things up. This person says still waiting. Haha, okay, you get a heart. Oh, F off. Booze Hag by Meghan. Haha, pretty funny. That's AI on a toilet. I guess we got a little bit of a Amber joke combined with it. Let's hope she never received that apology for her imagined slights when it should be her apologizing for her utter shitty behavior. We don't forget she made our queen's last days hell on earth. The witch isn't welcome anyway. No one wants her here. And to my previous point, I'm not even putting in the equation it might not have happened anyway. Even if it did happen, you still are way ahead by just taking the comments and being like, okay, that's what you think or whatever. This person says that Archie was photoshopped and they have this compared to this photo here. From here, it's abundantly obvious that this bitch needs to call it a day and just check into a mental asylum already. Well, Crystal, that probably won't happen. Does anyone know what the royal family done? Harry said, I know what you did, why you did it, so apologize. I need more info and believe others feel the same. I'm sick to death of speculations. I'm beginning to believe there was nothing, only a way to make the royals look badly. So if they did some terrible crime or unforgivable thing, all right, that's one thing. But I don't think they did anything to Harry and Meghan that was completely disgusting and cruel and unusual. Maybe they had a little attitude or something. So, there's people working in fucking coal mines who are scared they might be buried alive to get shit for like our cell phones. There's people out there, sailing through 10-foot waves to get crabs for like seafood dinners. And that's just to make a living. If they could take that shit, I think you can take some little things that the royal family does to you. If you put things in perspective about hardships people actually have to go through, and then you think about Meghan Markle causing a big shit over an alleged comment about skin color, it just seems so easy to ignore. Do you think that person who's working that tough job to keep society going would turn down a chance at the royal family and being a relative if they heard they would have to take a comment about skin color? I don't think so. My point is, there's so much more hardship going on that simple words shouldn't trigger you so badly where it's like the end of the world and you can't apologize and these are terrible people. There's people in Ukraine and Russia dying, fighting, some civilians, not even soldiers. Can't you look at the world and put yourself in fucking perspective? And if the Sussex Squad and Meghan defenders don't understand that, I think your brain might not be working and your heart might not be working and you're just super focused on Meghan, 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 us, us, us. Anyway, that's what I got to say. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.